Hey everyone, this is James Foster. Well, thank you again for coming to another episode of the Setup Spark Show. Today we have Brian Howard here. So thank you, Brian, for being on the show. Brian is going to talk about the ever sexy, not always, but absolutely always essential, if I can get my words out here, keyword research. So Brian, thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Yeah, and keyword research is really the vital thing, the most vital thing that for your any kind of marketing that you do online, because it's your foundation, and so
Hmm.
it's really, really important.
No, exactly. And it tends to be what gets overlooked the most. Everyone is into the trendy, sexy, the having a great looking design on your site, but that's not really going to do you any good if you are targeting the wrong keywords, be it if you're buying ads or trying to rank for SEO. If you're trying to rank for things with too much competition or just the wrong market and wrong target audience in general for what you're selling, you're going to be out of luck. So I'm really excited to have you talk about keyword research. I agree with you; it is so important, but not enough people do it and do it well. So thanks for coming on to talk about that today.
Well, thank you. Thanks for having me. Yeah, I started in 2008,
Hmm.
and how I got started online was I actually was getting into Google AdWords, and I didn't know the difference between AdSense and AdWords, and soon I just switched gears. Basically, I decided I didn't want to do AdWords because that was spending money, and so I decided I wanted to create websites. So between then and now, I've probably made like 300 websites and
Wow.
done SEO. I learned SEO, and I was always good at SEO, and I'd use the keyword tool and everything else just like everybody else. And, I had a unique problem, I guess. I would get on page one and it would say, okay, this keyword phrase gets 1,000 searches a month. Well, I know in position one, you only get like 40 or 50% of those
Okay.
searches or whatever. Well, I wouldn't even get that. I'd get like 20 searches a month or something. And I would change my title tags and all that to try to make it more enticing for people to click. And I was like, what's going on? Why are the searches not there?
Hmm.
And so my friend, he was doing stuff with Google AdWords and he showed me inside of the AdWords interface and everything. And I was like, my gosh, you can learn all this stuff from this. And so I guess I've been doing this since 2009 using AdWords to confirm that the search volume is there on the keywords, and that I try to go after and everything because you learn what the search volume is, and then also like from my course, you learn that people aren't optimizing for particular keywords, so that's really good. So that you can get the search volume, your search volume is there, but you also can rank for the keywords, and nobody else is really teaching this stuff. So I just got really fed up with, like I said, I just take it for granted. Okay, yeah, that information from Google's right,
Hmm.
and so I'm going to go and rank my page for that or whatever, my website or whatever, and you know, I'd wind up being disappointed. So I just developed this way to use Google AdWords to tell what's going on. So
Okay, so if people are using, well, obviously Google's own information or like a keyword research tool, I won't name names specifically, but what you're saying is the results as far as search volume that they have isn't really all that accurate. It's
yeah,
probably a lot higher, more than likely, than what you're actually going to get clicks on. Is that where we're?
yeah, yeah, that's right. And sometimes it can be way off too. I mean, it can be like one guy was telling me, and I don't know what keyword it was. He said he and his partner did some research, and they went after a certain keyword, and it's supposed to have 20,000 searches a month, and they didn't get maybe 50 searches a month or something for it, and they ranked number one. So that's
Uh-huh.
how kind of crazy it can be. So I mean, I know the tools say estimates, but the estimates they can be, really way off. So
Right, and yeah, what's the point? If it says you're getting 20,000 and you spend all the time and effort and probably money to get to page one first position, you get 50. That was likely a waste of time unless every one of those 50 is buying from you.
Yeah, that's right. So it's just uh, I mean, I save people a lot of time that way too. The course does and everything, and myself included. So, but yeah, I do local marketing, and I know you and I think you had the other interview with Chris Cole, and we're talking about YouTube and
Yep.
all that stuff. Well, I use different different videos on YouTube, YouTube Live and YouTube Hangouts. They rank better than just the regular videos and everything.
Yep.
And so that's how I get, local clients. I do this, locally, and it works really good. The AdWords campaigns, they work really good. And for local stuff, because most of these keywords, there's other advertisers on AdWords.
Yep.
So, and also it works just fine for other affiliate type of things too, as long as their AdWords ad already there for these different type keywords. Like when you type a certain keyword in and then the AdWords ads come up, then that lets you know, okay, that keyword's good to go after. As far as using an AdWords campaign on, to try to figure out, how many searches over a period of time that it gets or whatever. So,
Okay.
but
So yeah, you said so you do local marketing you were talking about with these hangouts or the live events. So what do you do? You like I did this long time ago, and when I did it, what I would do is I would make a video for Beverly Hills Plastic Surgeon, whatever, something,
okay, yeah,
something. Yeah, right. I probably wouldn't do that one anymore. But as an example, use that, and I would just put up a YouTube video that said, "Hey, I got this to page one, and if you would like me to do this for you, give me a call, and I'll do that for you." And that would essentially be the video I would make. I would rank that, and then essentially wait for the phone to call because people who the plastic surgeons were searching that to see who their competition was, how they were doing that kind of thing. So I
yeah.
could get clients that way. Is that the kind of thing you were doing with the live events or hangouts, or
Well,
what do you?
that works really good. But what I do is I check like with the county and see when like new businesses are being registered,
Hmm.
and because every day somebody's registering a business,
Right.
so that's usually when I contact them, and it depends on like what market they're in or whatever,
Hmm.
and I'll contact them and ask them if I can help them, get ranked and get them customers, and that works really good. You can get a lot of businesses like that, because they're new and they need help too, so
Hmm.
just like, so.
Well, that's something I bet a lot of people are not doing. You just go to the county website, or you just call the county and
Yeah,
say who are the new
yeah,
website. Great.
yeah. You just go to the county website and see all the new registered businesses, and do it like that. That's one way, kind of a sneaky way to do it. Get
Yeah,
them
that's great.
right as soon as they register their business or whatever. So, but I also do like SEO stuff as far as like SEO Dallas, SEO Houston, whatever, that kind of thing, and
Hmm.
use video and web pages, you know, to get ranked for that, and then that way also, like what you're talking about, people will see you because people are getting more familiar with SEO and those services, so they're always looking. So they can find you if you're listed like that in the search engines, and then they find you that way, and then you discuss, okay, is this what you want? And yeah, this is what I want, and okay, how much is it going to be, and all that kind of stuff. So
Okay. So I don't want to get too much into like backlinks and website design and that kind of stuff, just because
okay,
that's not really the focus of this. But
yeah.
have you found that there is a type of site, be it HTML specifically, or WordPress or Joomla, that you've had the most success ranking at one over the other?
Well, not really, not really.
Okay.
They all rank. It just depends on the amount of time, especially like now. That we've had all the zoo updates and keep having the zoo updates and
Yeah.
everything. You know, that's the reason everybody is using YouTube, because it's the child of Google. So
Right.
you just leverage YouTube, and that works really good. And now everybody's pulling away from just regular videos, and they are using Hangouts, and they're using the YouTube Live videos. So that works really good. So
Well, fantastic. So we've been talking that keyword research is the foundation of what you need to be doing. So if you're trying to get your clients, you need to know where they are. It's certainly going to help if you know the search volume already, so you can even say that, well, wait, we can get you in front of an estimated however many thousand
Yeah.
people a month as part of your sales pitch. So that's fantastic. Let's talk about keyword research and your product, because that's certainly something a lot of people need. Now, we've kind of already covered um, that necessarily. Yeah, I'll just let you go. You know it. You know
Okay.
keyword research. So yeah, let's hear about your product and what you got going on with that.
Well, the main thing that the product does is like I said, number one, it like whatever keywords you choose, whether you get your keywords from the Google Planner or where you get your keywords from, it's going to let you know the search volume of those keywords. And also, what it does is it will help you discover um, keywords that aren't your competition isn't really optimizing for. And so therefore, if they're not optimizing for it, you got a better chance to rank for it,
Absolutely.
and the competition therefore is less. So those are the two main things that that my course does, and I go into depth, and I show you as if you're just complete newbie,
Hmm.
because I know there'll be a lot of different level of experience that people that buy the course. I know they're going to have different levels of experience or whatever, but I had to do it from the standpoint, okay, I need to take somebody that doesn't know how to do any of this stuff, and so that's the way I do.
No,
So the
absolutely.
course, there's a PDF and a mind map,
Hmm.
and the PDF, is good, but I also got like 20 plus videos there. So, I don't know if you saw inside the members area or not, but,
Yeah, no, I was looking at.
there's a lot of videos there. So, but the thing about it is, so people say, "Oh my God, there's so many videos." Well, they're only like 5 or 6 minutes long, so it's
Yeah.
not going to be like an hour long video here, hour long video there, or whatever. So,
No, and that's fantastic. And the way they're hosted, I don't know if a lot of people know this or not, is on the bottom right when you buy this and go into the videos, there's going to be the gear icon in the bottom right. You can always speed up the speed if to 1.5% or 2 if you can listen to it that fast. So if you need to get through it a little faster, you can certainly do that, and it'll still keep it watchable though, so you can still understand it.
yeah, yeah, speed it up a little bit.
Hmm.
But yeah, I just try to be as in depth as possible and show you step by step. Take you by the hand and show you just how to do everything. So it's really pretty simple once you start doing it.
Well, fantastic. So, we'll let people discover on your launch date the low price that you're starting at and all those kind of things. So we won't talk about that. But I would love to know, one, when you're launching, two, then essentially about the funnel. Do you have upsells or OTOs on this?
Yeah.
What's your plan look like?
Okay, so I'm going to be launching on the 15th at 11 a.m. Eastern time on Warrior Plus.
Perfect.
And what the funnel is the initial product is $7, and um, uh, it's a PDF and a mind map that shows how to do everything, because that's the reason I created it. Because some people like PDFs and some people like videos. So there are also links to like 3 videos, I think, inside the PDF. So they'll be able to watch some videos too. And then the OTO one is 20 plus videos. And what it is, it goes over, just like I said, step by step, me showing you exactly what to do and how to do it. And then OTO number 2 is an email course for people to learn how to build their list, and it's by a guy named Roger Rowe. I don't know if you're familiar with him. He's a marketer, and he lent me or gave me permission to sell his course, and
Perfect.
it's really good. I went through it myself, and I've
Hmm.
learned a lot from it too. So it's videos and also has some templates and stuff for emails and all that kind of stuff. So
Gotcha. Now, let me quick ask you about that. So, what have you found as far as ranking squeeze pages or the ability to get opt-ins? Now, from now I'm fairly sure that for quite a while now, squeeze pages don't really rank. So do you recommend
Yeah,
that they
that's
need
right.
to have a content blog and then like a side opt-in, that kind of
Yeah,
thing, or what do you
yeah,
normally do?
that kind of deal, or a pop up or something, But as far as just plain squeeze pages and sales type pages,
Mm,
Google,
yeah,
they don't
not
like
gonna have it, right?
it. So yeah, so you can still rank, for different keywords and stuff, but you want to have like a pop up or something like that, So not just a
Perfect.
perfect 100% squeeze page or something.
Hmm.
They-
So you generally recommend if people want to get them to a squeeze page, you probably want to rank either a post or a video, and then from there it links
yeah,
to the
move
squeeze
them on
page.
over. Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha. Perfect. Well, that's fantastic. Yeah, so I really like this. I like how simple it is, how step by step it gets, and that you can use it for basically anything. I'll
Yeah.
certainly be using it for my videos, and I think a lot of people will be using it for theirs as well. Did you have any other last minute things you wanted to add, Brian, or
No,
anything
no,
you want to say?
not that I can really think of. I just thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no, it'll be great. So again, your launch is Friday, May 15th at what time? 11 a.m.?
11, yeah, Eastern time. Yep, that's right.
Perfect. And there'll be a link for everyone below this video. All right. Well, thank you very much, Brian. Thanks for being on the show.
Yeah, thank you.